Greasy gang, welcome back to another ghetto reaction. You feel me? As you can see the setup, it is what it is. So we are going to do a reaction today with Fresh&Fit podcast. The title is called "What Do Men Want in Women?" And so at this particular point, I just thought it was real interesting. So I ain't going any further, but we are going to watch from this point on and see what's good. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like it got really good just now. So let's check it out.
All right. So I'll break it down for the ladies real quick. Yeah. One of the biggest things that men want in a woman, but they're never really gonna say, is a girl that isn't a hoe. Okay, like they want a girl that's hot, attractive, and everything like that. But the thing is, in today's society, anytime a man exerts boundaries that represses a female's sexuality, kind of like what your boyfriend was doing, saying like, "I don't want you going out and doing whatever," they're gonna say basically like you're trying to, you're insecure, you're small, dick energy.
Yes, and I can speak for that as just from my personal experience, which also goes hand in hand with this dude is saying. It's hard as a man to have boundaries. Now, by saying that, I'm not saying that, having, guidelines for myself is hard. What I'm saying is and nowadays, when you talk to women, and when it comes to talking about getting in a relationship and things of that nature, when you have guidelines, most of them feel that you're being controlling. And it's not being controlling, it's just, you know what I'm saying? How I look at it is like this. If you wouldn't want me doing it, I wouldn't want you doing it. Same thing. If you feel whatever you're doing, if you feel guilty or you gotta question it, then don't do whatever you had intended to do. Common sense. If you're trying to save the relationship, if you have to question what you're doing, or you just don't feel good about what you're doing, then don't do it. Because obviously 9 times out of 10, it's probably going to ruin the relationship. So, with that being said, there's nothing wrong with having rules and guidelines, boundaries, whatever you want to call them. Just make sure that it's even across the board, you know what I'm saying? Don't do too much. Don't try to, she got 100 rules, you got 3, you feel me, or vice versa. Just keep it cordial, you feel me? Just chill. And let's see what else they talking about.
You're controlling. They use all these, how do I say this, shaming language for a man for protecting his girl from herself. And the thing is, ladies, is that you guys, just by existing, you get attention from men. And whether you want to accept it or not, getting attention from men is cheating. Because...
All right, so I don't know about that part. A woman, regardless, she could be average. She's gonna get attention. Doesn't mean she's cheating on you. You feel me? And especially, we're living in a social media type era. Like, regardless, she's going to get attention. She could post a picture of just her face, and men are going to flock to the picture. You know what I'm saying? She got family on her social media as well that's gonna like the picture. It's gonna blow up. She's gonna have more likes than you as a guy. So it doesn't matter. So that's just how it is. So unless she's posting revealing pictures of herself as if she's single while she's with you, then I would say that's disrespectful. I mean, it's the same thing as a man. You know what I'm saying? If you're with a woman and you're posting pictures on social media you ain't got no shirt on or nothing, what you doing, dude? For real. I mean, the only way that you can get away with it to an extent, if you're in a relationship with somebody and you want to post pictures of that magnitude, then you must be Simeon Panda or something. You feel me? Your job must be you're a professional weightlifter, and you're showing off your physique to get your picture, because you're advertising yourself. Yourself is the business. You are the product. You are advertising yourself to show other people that if you do a certain workout or eat certain foods or both combined, whatever, you're going to look like me, per se. You feel me? So I mean, that's how I'm looking at it. And that's the only way I can see, like, it's reasonable for a man or a woman. If you're in a relationship, I mean, you're doing those type of jobs, you feel me? Or even if you're a trainer, you got to show results somehow, some way. Sometimes it's yourself. So, you know what I'm saying? To an extent, I mean, I know I can see what he's saying, but not all the time. A woman getting attention while it's not always cheating. Like, just chill.
Because you're keeping your options open. And when you keep your options open, you basically have a for sale sign on your neck saying, for sale, when the car is already purchased.
What?
You know what I'm saying? That's what happens when you put pictures of yourself on the internet, sexy pictures of yourself out there at the club, you know, showing some skin, whatever it is. And men are very territorial with women. You know what I'm saying? That you disagree? Are you a man?
I'm not saying that.
I'm telling you with the male perspective.
That's crazy.
So I'm giving you what men are not going to tell you, because no one wants to be called small dick energy, insecure, whatever. Because if a guy tries to tell a girl, listen, don't do this, she's immediately going to shame him and say, you don't trust me, you're controlling, whatever.
Why are you insecure?
You're toxically masculine, whatever the hell. We have all these conventions to shame men for keeping women in check.
Yeah.
So are you the type of guy that tells your girlfriend, don't go out with your friends, stay home, you're always going out, like you're going to block her from...
Again, I just don't like the verbiage he's using right now. To keep your woman in check. Again, like the way that I'm looking at it, right? Okay, imagine you're talking to her, right? Letting her know, if I were to do this, how would you feel? If her answer is, I would feel uncomfortable, same thing goes for you. Plain and simple. We not about to have this seesaw game, you feel me? It's gonna be like this. Just chill. We not about to be, I'm like this and you down here. I got 3 rules, you got 200. We not about to be vice versa, where you got like 10 rules, I got 20. No. If the feeling is mutual across the board and you don't want me doing certain things to make you feel uncomfortable, then give me the same respect. Because I'm not about to tolerate BS either. So it is what it is. Treat me with respect, you get respect, and let's keep it moving.
from like having a good time?
No, I simply tell her, if you're going to put yourself in compromising positions to this relationship, then I will not be with you and take you seriously.
Wow.
Yeah, but like you can't trust her to go out and do her own thing and
No,
like stay
I don't-
loyal to you.
Okay. So if I have a Lamborghini, right, and it has amazing lock system, it's a night, it's crazy secure, bulletproof, everything, and I park it in fucking Opalaka, right, and I walk away, even though the car is secure, I would still be stupid to leave it there, unlocked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, think about this, right? When you go out in public and you're in your zone or whatever, you're at a party, whatever.
Let me cut these dudes short. So forget that analogy. Point is, her friends is a reflection of her. Plain and simple. Like, that's all you had to say. You didn't have to say that car nonsense because, yeah, sure, that's true. If you leave a car in the hood or whatever, that'd be stupid to do. But we're not talking about that. If clearly, and you should know what type of girl you're getting yourself into, you know what I'm saying, just by the way she acts and the time that you invested in her. If you got with her within 3 months or less, you are putting yourself in a bad place because you have not observed your girl enough to know what she likes, what she's into, her true self to be shown to you. I would say the way that these ladies are dressed, you feel me? I mean, if they're like that, she ain't ready for a real relationship. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the nicest way I'm gonna put it. If they look like any of these ladies on the table, she's not ready for a relationship with you, depending on what you define as a relationship. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get real serious, she's going to know your rules, your guidelines, your boundaries. She's going to respect them, and she's not going to cross them. So if one of your rules and boundaries is you tell her from jump, like, hey, I would feel uncomfortable if, you and your girls went out alone. You know what I'm saying? Y'all went out alone and I'm not around type thing. Now, if she wants to still go out, but she invites you, then, I mean, that's on you as a man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go, she invited you. You feel me? She telling you, letting you know, not telling you, but she's letting you know, like, hey, I want to go out, but I want you there because I understand, like, how you feel. I know that you know that I'm not going to cheat on you, but you're going to feel uncomfortable if you're here alone and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want your mind wandering, so come on out with me. So, again, it's on you. If you're the party type or whatever, you like that environment, most likely you're going to go out there with her and enjoy the atmosphere. So, but I would say this, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't let her know, hey, I'm going to go out with my boys. And then when she wants to go out with her girls, she can't. That's controlling. And it's the same thing, vice versa. If a woman, she want to go out with her girls, you be like, oh, okay. And then it's your turn to go out with the homies. And then she feels some type of way. Heck no. That's where y'all got to have that communication. That's where y'all got to have that discussion. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? If you're doing one thing, I can do it as well. At the end of the day, in order for a relationship to work, you're going to have trust. Trust builds with the most communication that you have with each other. The less communication, the more the mind wanders. Because as I've stated in my past videos, the idle mind is the devil's playground. If y'all don't communicate often, every day like y'all best friends, y'all gonna have some doubts. Y'all are gonna be uncertain of your partner in certain situations. Like, that's just human nature. So, I mean, with that being said, at the end of the day, I mean, compromise does come into play in just about everything when it comes to a relationship. I would say a healthy relationship, because there's a lot of people who they do things one-sided. And there's nothing that I can really say for that, because in my humble abode of an opinion, I believe in, you know, just keeping things level. I'll say that's the best word for it. Keeping things level, respectful, understanding. And if there's ever any questions that need to be discussed, answered, we talk about it. We get through it as a couple. You feel me? And I make sure that she has understanding of, you know, what to expect from me. And I make sure that I get the best understanding of what really bothers her. You feel me? And if we can't agree, then we're going to have to come to the middle of compromise. Because, I mean, if the compromise don't work, then shoot, y'all already know how that snowball effect go. So long term, it may not work out, but to the best of my ability, you know what I'm saying, as any man should, you should compromise with your woman to an extent. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Y'all do y'all's relationship how y'all want to do it, but make sure y'all compromise, get things settled, have that communication, clear the air, keep it moving, keep it pushing. It is what it is. So I appreciate you guys for staying tuned to another informative video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. As we all know, Marvel gang or don't bang. You feel me? Don't play with me with DC, fool. You know what I'm saying? The only character in DC that gets my respect is Superman. But besides him, yeah, it is what it is. Marvel gang or don't bang. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.
When the time comes, all my niggas gon' stand beside me. Even if they wrong, I'm riding. I ain't going that shit, I'm sliding. Gotta keep my head above the clouds, yeah. I done lost so much, I need it now, yeah, yeah. Gotta be the one, they told me quit, these niggas doubted me.